why has there been no accountability? Those who created the system, those who are at the top of the pyramid running the financial world, who not only benefited but then saw the rest of the economy implode, are still there. From those who are in the governmental institutions, Tim Geithner, Ben Bernanke, Larry Summers until recently, and at the banks, Jamie Dimon, Lloyd Blankfein, who are getting huge bonuses paid for by taxpayer money. Now, the issue is complicated. It is not easy to make these cases. My fear is that the prosecutors are unwilling to make the hard cases, unwilling to push hard enough. It is partly an issue of complexity, partly an issue that the defense will say, nobody saw this coming. People believed what they said at the moment they said it. So to prove that somebody lied and that somebody intentionally sold you a bad stock or securitized a mortgage that they thought was not going to be repaid, you have to prove their state of mind at the time they made the statement, which is tough. And they will bring out the testimony of Ben Bernanke, testifying before Congress saying this is a small issue, subprime debt, it will all work out. So they will say, look at everybody else who believed things were going to be okay. Therefore, how can you prove that I didn't know, that I knew better, that I was misleading the public? It's hard cases. Nobody should underestimate that. But nonetheless, I believe deeply, having spent a number of years making cases like this when I was AG, there is enough documentary evidence to show that the banks knowingly were securitizing bad debt. That, to me, is what blew up this bubble. That, to me, is where we should make the cases. Wall Street never learns the lesson, and I think that is because human nature always drives those who are in the financial markets to push as hard as they can to make as much money as they can. I don't say that necessarily to indict them as a group of people. That's what the markets are about. What it tells you then is that government needs to be equally aggressive in enforcing the law. And it doesn't mean you're anti-business. It means you understand what the dynamic is between business and the market. It's their job to push as hard as they can. It's government's job to enforce the law. And the pushback is enormous. Right now, I'm not sure we have people willing to take those tough steps.